Oh dear Lord Jesus. I didn't think my big printer was gonna be this big. Like, okay. I don't know where I'm gonna put her. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Just Shy. I am Shy, the girl, not the adjective, the person? I, how am I off for 1 week and I literally forget who I am? Either way, person, girl, not the adjective, I'm both. Anyways, welcome to another Sleeve Photocards with me, where we chill, we chit chat, and we sleeve my photocards to get them ready for storing. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you got some actually good deals for Black Friday, because what is this trash deal nonsense? But yeah, so as always, all of my photocard sleeves I used are linked down below in case you're interested in them. I do have some codes for some stores. It's all down there. So without further ado, let's sort out these cards so we can get to sleeving. I feel like I don't have a ton of cards, but like I got good cards though. You know, they're not here. Why is this one Jaehyun in this random sleeve? So strange how I put things in here. Okay. So much stuff. So very much stuff. Okay, let's sort out these stacks. But yeah, how is everybody doing? I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm so full right now. I just got done eating Thanksgiving leftovers and I'm so full. Deadass, I'm so full. Like I'm just so very full. But I was like, I really want to get these videos up on time, so let me just film anyway. But yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and you got to see your families and hang out with friends and all of the wonderful things. But like also in K-poppy news, have y'all seen that like Stray Kids cereal collab that kind of came out of nowhere? Like, I'm not a stay, y'all know. So like I don't get all the news about all the stuff, but like somebody sent me a video of the Stray Kids cereal being in, I think it was Walmart or something like that. Like it was Frosted Flakes. If I can find the clip, I'll put the clip. But I was just like sitting here thinking like, nobody's gonna know. It was like a Hyunjin like cover box of cereal. And I was like, nobody's gonna know. Nobody who's not a K-poppy is gonna know that that's Hyunjin's little character. I don't know the little character name. I don't know. I'm not a stay. I don't know names like that. Nobody's gonna know that that is his little character instead of Tony the Tiger. They're gonna be like, oh, did they replace Tony the Tiger? Like, I think that's what most non-K-poppy Americans are gonna think. So then I just like really was imagining some lady, some like just normal Target goer going in, seeing that box of cereal, and then being like, Stray Kids, turning it around, seeing Hyunjin on the back, and like being worried for him. Like, oh my God, is this a stray child? Is this boy missing? Because like, they put a little photo card on the box, which is really cute. Like, that's really great that like now we can get a photo card too. Because I think for the TXT, yeah, the TXT cereal collab, which was kind of terrible. Like, they really didn't integrate them into the packaging at all. They just kind of slapped them on there and they looked really out of place, in my opinion. I still bought it, but that's neither here nor there. Me, I still bought it. So, yeah, I feel like the TXT one was like kind of obvious because it was like group photos or like photos of them on the box, and it was kind of just like a mascot thing. But like the way that they did the Stray Kids one, I feel like people really won't know, and they'll be like, oh my God, he's a milk carton child, like he's missing. find Hyunjin. That's what I imagine is gonna happen. Whether that's true or not, remains to be seen. But oh, this one's TXT. For some reason, I thought it was in hyphen. Y'all know I can't really sort and talk at the same time. I'm not good at it. Okay, well, we are all sorted out. So I have no Chaewon today. That's sad. Nobody would trade her to me, so I just have to buy her cards. But that's fine. So, okay, we're going to work from smallest sleeve to standard sleeve, which is always AT. So I guess let's start with Sackers. So for my Sackers kiddos, they go in an A5 wide, the 6-pocket ones. So I store them in the orange popcorn game sleeves. But yeah, so I'm just going to give y'all random life updates. So the first one is my big printer came in today and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about it. She is. She is very large. She is, in fact, an enormous printer. All the research I did on this printer, like, I looked into everything. And, like, at no point was I like, how much does this printer weigh? At no point did that come up in my research. So I was just like, oh, yeah, she's a big printer. And I've been calling her the big printer. I don't know why in my brain that didn't translate into like actually enormous heavy ass printer. But that's exactly what showed up on my doorstep. Because I went out to check my P.O. box this morning to film my open mail with me. I had to go get all my mail. And I come home and there's just this enormous freaking box on my porch. And I'm like, what is this? And it's my big ass printer. So she needs a name. All of this is to say that she needs a name. So please give me good big ass printer names down below. And I'm going to pick the best one. And that's going to be her name. So these are my everything else cards that are not ATs. We are truly back to true form with ATs absolutely dominating over everybody. This is literally everything I have for everybody else except for Sackers. Those little 7 cards I have for Sackers. So I sleeve all of my non-ATs in the Popcorn Games green sleeves. These are standard size sleeves and I love them. But yeah, so in other news, I'm really mostly happy. I say mostly because I bought the last broadcast card that I needed to finish everything that's not EP 1 or 2 for Hongjun. So I'm honestly really happy about that. And like, I kind of gave myself a deadline because, there was that crazy priced one on Mercari Japan that people kept sending. They're like, Shaw, I found it. And I was like, yes, but it is $400. Like, could we not? So I was like, okay, I'm going to really like put all of my effort into looking for it. And the other cards, which those came to me. I'm still so grateful. I'm so grateful for everybody who was like scouring the earth. They were scouring Europe. Like, y'all really went to the moon and back for me, and I'm so appreciative. So, like, I was like, okay, I really want to put all of my effort into finding this last broadcast so I can make my year-end goal and finish all of Hongjun's broadcasts and winners PCs at this point that are not, EP 1 and 2, because EP 1 and 2 is its own beast. It really is. Like, that's... I can want to finish that all I want, but those cards hardly ever pop up. So, you can only do what you can do. And when they do, they're just insanely expensive. They're like $600-$700 cards. So, yeah. Anyway, so I was looking high and low. I was checking Mercari Japan every day to see if the listing dropped in price. I was checking eBay. I was checking US Mercari. I was checking K-Twit. Bunjang, like I was checking like Depop, like literally everywhere, anywhere. I was checking the Korean resale shops. Like, I was really looking. Okay, I was putting my heart and spirit into it. But I was like, okay, if I want to get this done by the end of the year, I'm not going to be able to wait longer than like mid-November. And then I just have to buy the crazy price card if I want to get this done. Like, so I was like, okay, I'm going to give myself until then to really look, reach out to everybody, ask. And, you know, if I really can't find it, I will, you know, have a heart to heart with myself and be like, do you really want to pay the crazy price? Like, do you, or are you okay not meeting this goal and just waiting for the card to pop up for a better price? You know? I'm sure you can, I'm sure you can guess which one it is that I picked. I really looked. I asked everyone, like, I truly did my best to find that card anywhere else, and I could not find it. So in the end, I friggin' bought it, and I paid $392.52. Yes, I remember it down to the cents. I'm petty about it because I'm mad. Well, I'm not mad because, like, obviously I chose to pay it, but, like, it still hurt my spirit. So, yeah, I paid $392.52 and I bought him. And I was just like, okay, well, you know, this is the choice I've made. I'm okay paying it, especially because I used free money to do it. Also, shout out to my Shylantans. Shout out to all, I don't even know how many there are of you. Like 15? Maybe? I don't know. Y'all know I don't ever look at the numbers because it stresses me out. I'm gonna guess 15. There's more than like the 7 I started with or something. I think there's like 15 of y'all or something like that. I don't know. But shout out to y'all. Because of y'all, I got that huge YouTube bonus. I ended up getting like $1,700 as a bonus from YouTube, which is insane. That's insane for free money, for free, for free. Didn't even have to show my feet or nothing. Like, that's a joke. That's a joke. Please don't do that. That's a joke. So like I paid it using free money. Most of that money I like did the responsible thing. Like I put it in savings and whatnot. But like I did buy that insanely expensive Hongjun. Insanely expensive. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all my Shylantans who made that possible. I just appreciate you. I adore you. I appreciate you. You really didn't have to join my little membership, and I still encourage you to quit. I still encourage that, but I am appreciative. I really am. So yeah, I bought the last Hongjun, and then do you want to know what happened? I'm not kidding. The very next day, within 24 hours, somebody sent me the link to a Twitter post and was like, hey, my friend is selling the card you need. $150. The day after I freaking spent $400 on it. And I knew that was going to happen. That's why I was really trying to put it off. I waited until like November 25th. Like I waited past the time that I said I was going to wait because I was really trying, and I was like, I don't know about that. But I was like, no, I really want to finish my year-end goal. So I finally committed to doing it. And then the next freaking day, and I was like, ain't that about a bitch? Like, but it's fine. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed the non-80s portion of this video. It was short-lived, but we did it. So yeah, now it's time to sleeve all of my 80s cards that we have for this month. Since they did have a comeback, it is quite a lot. This isn't like nearly anything that I have on the way for them, but like we've got a good chunk. Like we did a good fair bit, I feel. So as always, my 80s collection is sleeved in Dragon Shield, and anything that needs to be double sleeved is sleeved in the Nova sleeves from Prism Platinum and then into a Dragon Shield for ultimate maximum unbeatable protection. So anyway, besides being just incredibly salty about spending money that I did not have to spend, but I did it anyway, The other thing that I have been doing is playing Fields of Mistria again. I feel like it's been so long since I gave you guys an update. Somebody asked me about it recently too. They were like, Shy, are you still playing that game? Because I'm kind of into it. Yes. So the game Fields of Mistria is still in early access, but they had two major updates planned. So the first one expanded like hair colors and stuff like that. And then this latest one that they just dropped like a week ago, it like added a bunch of stuff. So we have mounts now in the game. We have more heart events with the dateable characters. There's more monsters in the mines, like all kinds of things. But I'm sure you know what my focus was. Yes, that is right. I am back on my indigo haired boy bullshit, okay? The character writing in this game is too freaking good. It's too good. So, as a recap for anybody who did not see that original Sleeve Photocards with me where I talked about it, I think it was a Sleeve Photocards with me. Pretty sure. But yeah, so for anybody who has like literally no idea what I'm talking about, I'll give you a quick recap. So Fields of Mistria is a new game that is on Steam, and I think they're going to bring it to Nintendo Switch as well at some point once the full game is out. It's still in early access, but basically it's a farming sim where yes, you can farm. However, that's not really the like objective of the game. I still don't really know. Like, it's a mix between an actual farming cozy game and like an otome game, which is like a romance game. You do both things. And also there's like mining, fishing, bug catching, like there's quests from the capital. So like it's also part adventure. This really doesn't need a sleeve because I just need to put it on Mingy, so we're just gonna put it in the pile so I don't forget it. So yeah. I have been absolutely back in my Fields of Mistria obsession. I cannot help it. I love that game. It is so beautiful. It is so fun. I have spent so many hours playing it. So originally I wanted to play it because there is a statue that's a dragon and it has a romanceable heart next to it. Every time I describe this, I sound like an absolute freak, but whatever. So I really wanted to romance the dragon statue. I'm going to say a lot of questionable sentences in this. Please just bear with me. But that's what I really wanted to do. I was like, oh, I want to date that dragon statue. That seems fun. You know, sometimes it just seems fun. So that's why I initially like bought the game. It was only like, I want to say like $15. It's a very inexpensive game if you already have a computer. But yeah, so that's why I initially wanted to buy and play it, is because I saw that that was an option and I was like, yep, that sounds like the game for me. That sounds like the game for me. But once I got into the game, I absolutely fell in love. Well, with two characters. I'm still kind of romancing them both. So the first character I fell in love with was an indigo hair. Because like sometimes his hair like looks blue, and then like sometimes in his sprite art it looks purple. So I'm calling him indigo haired boy. I think I called him blue hair boy or maybe purple hair boy before. I've changed it. It's indigo now, which is a mix between blue and purple. I feel like that's most fitting. So yeah, I absolutely fell in love with the indigo haired boy Balor. I love him. I love him. I love him so much. And I also fell in love with the girl who works at the inn as a chef. It's her family's inn, and she loves cooking and food, and her name is Reina. I love her so much. She's so freaking beautiful. Like, I was like, I want to date them both. Like, and the dragon statue. So, like, I was in a real dilemma as to like who I wanted to pursue, because obviously you can only do one route per like save file, and as of now they haven't really made a way where you can have multiple save files without them like saving over each other and like doing a whole bunch of nonsense. So I was like, okay, well, who for my first playthrough do I want to go for? So because the game is in early access, I cannot romance the dragon statue as much as I really want to. Like, I can talk to him, but like he won't gain any like affection points or friendship or anything like that. I can only casually talk to him, and he mostly just tells me about the weather. He's like, it's snowing today. And I'm like, it is. Caldaris, the dragon statue, it is. And then like I just go about my way. So I was mostly focusing on Balor and Reina, and Reina, I love her. She is so cute, and like I for sure want to wife her up at some point, but like she's, I feel like, not as intriguing. She's not boring by any means. She's not boring, but she just like isn't as intriguing as Balor is. Like, my boy, he is such a tumultuous life, honestly. He really does. And I just find it so fun to like see what's going on in his life. I'm just like, what is Balor doing? So for the first, I think, like 6 months or so, you could only get everybody up to 4 hearts out of 10. And if you got them to 4 hearts, at that point, they would consider you a friend, meaning that they'll send you a birthday gift on your birthday, because you get to pick your birthday in the game. So yeah. So they would like send you a birthday gift on your birthday, and like sometimes gift you small items, and they would like talk to you more friendly. Like the dialogue that they have at that level is like more friendly towards you and stuff like that. And then so I got almost everybody up to 4 hearts, and then I kind of put the game on pause as I was like, oh, I want to wait for like the huge update that's going to add more hearts and stuff. So that just came out. That's where we are. That's the recap. That's the recap. That's where we were. So yeah, when the game updated and everything like that, I decided that I wanted to like pursue Balor with my full heart for this first playthrough. So for farming sims, if you've never played one, all characters, even the ones that are not romanceable, just like people around town, they always have liked and loved gifts. So a part of the game is also like figuring out through the dialogue, through what their career is, like all of the like context clues, figuring out how to gift them something that they will ultimately love or like or something like that. And so I have kind of made it my mission to like figure out something that everybody likes and or loves. And for the most part, like if you talk to them at the right time and place, they'll just tell you. Like on Saturday, there is the Saturday market. And so anybody standing in front of Darcy's drink stand will tell you their favorite drink, except for freaking Balor. Except for my boy. He's the only one that does not tell you what it is he wants to drink. And I'm like, Balor, please just tell me what it is you want. So for a week, I spent an entire fucking week, because you can only gift everybody once a day. So if you give them a gift and they don't like it, you just have to wait until the next day and try again. You can't just like spam them gifts and see what they'll like. So I decided to make it a goal for myself to discover everything on his liked and loved gift list. And then I was like, okay, if I can do that, then I'll marry him. So I've been trying to like figure out what it is. So I went around for a week concocting different drinks and just giving them to this man, just for him to be like, oh, thanks, I guess. I tried cranberry juice, grape juice, apple juice, pomegranate juice, coffee, tea, beer, wine, both white and red. Like, I was giving that man every beverage under the sun. I was giving it my all. Turns out, man don't even like beverages. I have not found a beverage. I also gave him rose tea, jasmine tea, regular tea. Like, do y'all know how long I spent just giving this man beverages? So long. Coconut milk. I really tried. Because, like, his birthday is in the summer. I was trying to, like, use the context clues to figure it out, like, what he was going to like. Because that's how you can kind of figure out what everybody's going to like. So he really loves the summer. He was born in the summer. So I was like, okay, maybe he would like a fruit drink then, like things that grow in the summer. So I tried giving him watermelon, like coconut milk, because I was like, okay, coconuts grow in the summer. He's a summer boy. He says he loves the summer. He loves the beach. What's more beachy than coconut? Like, I was really like doing mental gymnastics for this man, trying to figure it out. And yes, I know there's already a wiki for this game where they have every single liked and loved gift for every character already listed out. I know. In case anybody's gonna be like, Shy, you can just look it up. I know, but don't take the fun out of it. I want to figure it out. I want to figure it out. He's gonna be my husband. I wanna figure it out. Okay. Let me waste my time. So, like, at one point I was trying to figure out, because I know generally what he likes. He is an expensive boy. He loves jewels. He loves necklaces. He loves luxury. He loves roses. Because I figured, I was like, okay, if he likes expensive things, if he likes gems, jewels, luxury items, maybe he'll like roses. And lo and behold, I gave him a rose and he was like, oh my God, I love this. And I was like, yes. And then I found a crystal rose in the mine and I was like, okay, if he likes regular roses and he likes gems and maybe he'll like a crystal rose. And he did. When I figure out something that he likes, like, I'm so ecstatic. Like, it makes me so happy. I'm like, yes, I know my husband. Already crazy. So I've just been running around gifting this man everything that I think he will like, given the context clues. He don't really like anything to do with summer. I gave him shells, like, from the beach, everything, because he was like, oh, I love the beach, I love the summer, I love the sun. Like, lies. Turns out, sir, lies. I gave him trail mix, since he's a traveling vendor, so like he's always on the road traveling from the capital back down to Mistria, which is what this town is called. So I gave him trail mix because like, oh, okay, maybe since he's always on the trail, he would like trail mix, you know, something he can eat on the go. Nope. He don't like trail mix. And then one time there was a plot line where the kids in the town said that he liked cheesy potatoes. So I was like, okay, maybe he likes potato dishes or maybe he likes cheese dishes. I made him a grilled cheese. Nope. I made him some baked potatoes. No, I made him a loaded baked potato. That's a potato and that's cheese. No. And I was just like, did the children lie? These children out here lying to me? Where are their parents? Out here lying. It's like so frustrating, but like so fun at the same time. Cause like parts of me really just want to like look it up. Like, oh my God, I've given this man 50 gifts and he hasn't liked any of them. Like, I just want to look it up. And then like, I like don't ever do that. I'm just like, no, persevere. You can do it. So yeah. So, I saw him eating dinner with the mayor once, and so I hunted down what that dish. It didn't tell me what dish it was, but like the sprites for the food are the same as like the sprites for the recipe. So I was like, okay, I know what this looks like. It's a little white thing with some like orange things surrounding it. I'm gonna find it. So I found that dish because I saw him eating it at the mayor's house, and I was like, well, he has to like it because he's eating it at the mayor's house. When I tell you I was just going up, down, and all around for this man, I really was. So I was like, okay, like definitely he's gonna like that. So I hunted that down. It was like a hearty stew or something like that. And no, he didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. And I was like, Valor, Valor, please just tell me what you like. And so one of my crops ended up giving me a bonus item because I got different perks and rewards. Okay, don't question how you can harvest a crop and it'll give you a full cooked meal just in the field. Don't question that, okay? It's a thing that happens, just accept it. So one of my fields sprouted up a bowl of curry, and I was like, well, I don't think I've given him any curry. Lo and behold, this man loves curry. This man loves curry. He was like, I like sweet curry, spicy curry. Like, I love curry. And I was like, and you ain't never mentioned that once? How? Just now you're telling me this? So it ended up being a loved dish for him. So I have been going out of my way to find all the ingredients for all of the different curries, collecting all of the curry recipes, and giving this man every curry under the sun. And he has liked or loved all of them. So I'm happy. All of that is to say, I'm happy that I found something my indigo haired man loves. Like, ugh, he's so cute. And so I ended up getting his heart up to the new maximum, which is 6 hearts out of 10. So at that point, they get a little flirty. Like, you're not official, but like, you know, it's like, I got my eye on you. Like, full-blown crush. Like, more than friends, but not like dating. That's where that is. So, he's so cute. He's so cute. So, like I told you, he is a traveling vendor, so he's frequently going to the capital and then like bringing the goods back to Mistria. That's his job. That's what he do. So he like stopped me in the town one of the days I was like running around trying to get curry ingredients for my man. This game is too much. Like, it has me wrapped around its finger. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I was running around town getting curry ingredients and I ran into him and he was just like, hey Shy, you look cute. And I was like, stop. Stop, I'll be delusional. Stop. And he's like, you always look cute, but like today you look so cute. And I was like, Valor, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. And then another time he like he was talking to me and he was like, so I went to the Capitol and I saw this bakery and it reminded me of you. And so I bought you this big cookie. And I was like, I will marry you right now. Don't play with me. A cookie? A big cookie? I haven't eaten it. I'm keeping the big cookie that Valor gave me in a special treasure chest. I wish I was kidding. I wish I was kidding. I'm just keeping it in a treasure chest because he's so sweet. He's so sweet. And so, yeah, now that I'm at 6 hearts with him, you do actually get 2 dates. So one is a festival date for the summer festival, and then another one is just like a heart event date. So you get to go on 2 dates with whoever you get to the 6 hearts and whoever you want to take to the festival, because you get a little charm and you like give the charm to whoever you want to take to the festival. And I think as long as you have 4 hearts with them, they'll say yes. But if you have 6 hearts, it's a date. So yeah, so on our heart event date, we like went to the tavern together and like we were gonna like have a little candlelit dinner. Like, it was so cute. It was so cute until, okay, let me tell y'all the spice, the drama with this man. Until we're about to sit down, have our meal and whatever. He ordered the most expensive bottle of wine. He was like, no, bring me the most expensive bottle of wine that you have for this date with Shy. And I was like, no. I swear to God, the way I swooned for this man. So like the wine gets here and then this shady ass man walks in and is like, oh, Ballard. I see you're doing something. You mind if I interrupt? And he was like, yes, like, go away. I do mind, in fact, if you interrupt, like, go away. And I was just like, who is this man? Like, I've never seen this character in the game before. So I was just like, literally, who is this man? And it turns out it is one of his contacts from the capital, who's in like a merchant's guild that's like a rival to him. And they're like, oh, Mistria's economy has turned around for the better. You really made lemonade out of lemons. Don't you think other people should have a cut? And I was like, no, first of all, I'm the farmer who turned this shit around, okay? I'm the reason the economy's good. Don't start with me. Which is why I think we're so perfect, because like I ship the goods and like Balor takes them to the capital to like sell, and like, how perfect are we? I am in my delusional era. I really am. I love this game. So yeah, I'm just like, first of all, I'm the one that turned around this economy with my hard work farming and getting full meals popping up from the fields. Like, y'all don't know nothing. And so like, he's like, oh, well, if you're not gonna like willingly give us a piece of the pie, we're gonna take it. And he was like, no, you not. And so then they started fighting, and then like we never got to eat our dinner and our expensive wine on our date. I was so disappointed. I was like, really? All the other characters have like really cute bonding moment, and I'm like, I get a shady ass man trying to come in with business dealings. Like, okay, see, that's what I mean by like Balor is just like, he is a roller coaster. He is a roller coaster, but I can't help but to love him. I can't. So that was our heart event date. And then the festival date was also kind of sad. So for the festival date, you invite them up to the highest point of the, like, I think a mountain in the city, and you watch the Shooting Star Festival, and it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And you sit on a picnic blanket together, and there's candles, like true romantic shit. Like, I was like, oh my God, this date. And so you just like sit together, and it's so cute, and you have chit chat. And then what made it sad was at the end, because Balor doesn't technically live in Mistria. He's a traveling merchant. He doesn't have a home, like, you know, because he's always on the road. So he doesn't technically live in the capital or in Mistria. So at the end, you know, you get an option to say, let's do this again next year, which is really sweet. And like a show of like your affection, like, hey, let's do it again. Let's keep this thing going. But like, he's like, oh, it's so sad. He's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be here next year, because, you know, I'm always on the road. But he's like, if I am here, I would love to. And I was like, that's so sad. Why would you say that? So yeah, for the most part, I've just been running around the town trying to farm and cultivate ingredients and trying to find the recipes for curry so that I can fill out his liked and loved gift list. There's also other things that he likes and loves besides the curry and the jewels. So I'm trying to just like continue working on finding everything to fill out his list so that he just undeniably loves me forever. But yeah, and also working on getting my animals to be pink. You have to like breed your animals so that they like mix their color variants. And so I'm trying to do that to get all pink animals, of course. It takes time. It takes time. So yeah, that's what I've been doing in the game. I will once again update you guys when we get the next patch, which I think should give us up to 8 hearts, which once you hit 8 hearts, you're like officially dating. Like you're an Adam. You're a couple. You're for realsies. So I'm really looking forward to that because he's already so cute. He says such cute things to me all the time. And I'm like, Balor, my heart. My friggin' heart. as I ride around on my little pink cow. But yeah, so that is the Fields of Mistria update. Thank you for listening. The last thing I did recently was go see Wicked, which I I've never seen Wicked. I've never seen like the Broadway. I've only ever heard one song from the score, which is Popular. I haven't ever heard anything else from it. I've never watched the like recordings of it. Because I'm not really interested in recordings too much. Like, I'll just wait for like the movie, just make a movie. Like, why are we recording stuff? Just make a movie. So I don't know why on the scheme or on the scale of let's turn Broadway shows into movies, why Cats of all things got made before Wicked. I'm still confused about that to this day. Like, why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why Cats? But yeah, so I went into Wicked totally blind. My sister drove up from Texas to come see it with me. She spent Thanksgiving with me. I love my sister so much. She's 7 years older than me, so like I'm Magne. I'm sure I give off Magne energy. Like, I just know I do. It's because I'm a Magne, okay? I'm spoiled. I'm bratty. Like, my sister has always spoiled me because she's so much older than me. So, yeah, that continues to this day. She's like, you want to see a movie? I'll pay for a movie. I'll pay for dinner. I'll drive to you. Like, my sister spoils me rotten, and I love her so friggin' much. So, yeah, I went to go see Wicked with my sister. She is like a Broadway person. My sister travels a lot. She's been everywhere, like multiple countries, across the seas. She's been to Japan a few times, like all the places I can't go because I am literally the most sickly person on the friggin' earth. But anyway, so she has seen Wicked on Broadway a few times, and so she loves that play. She loves that play. So she was really excited to see the movie. She's like, yeah, I'll drive up there for part 1 and I'll drive up for part 2. And I was like, oh, okay, this is serious. She's driving 4 hours for this? Like, okay. So we went to go see it. And again, I went in blind. I didn't know nothing. And anybody who's seen me, like if you've seen me in any of my vlogs, what do I wear? Basically pink from head to toe. That's just how I dress. Almost my entire wardrobe is pink. Why? Because I love pink. And if I have the choice to wear pink, I'm gonna. So although I own other colored clothing, I hardly ever wear it. And so I stopped buying other colored clothing, to be honest, because I was like, I'm never going to choose this. I don't go anywhere. And on the off chance I do go somewhere, I'm going to always choose to wear pink. But anyway, so I was dressed in my pink, fluffy Champion half zip jacket. And I was wearing this really long pink maxi dress underneath it. So that way, I could be kind of cool, but also kind of warm. Because I'm a sickly shy. I have to stay warm. And that jacket is so hot. I don't know if y'all own any Champion clothes, but good God, is it quality. Like, Jesus. So, I was dressed head to toe in pink. And we went to go see it on Black Friday. And so, the mall was absolutely packed. Which I know somebody's like, of course it is. But, like, no. Here, the mall hasn't been busy for Black Friday for, like, the last 3 to 4 years. I always go see a movie because something good is always out around this time. So I always go on or around Black Friday and the mall is always dead. Like, always dead. So I was expecting the same thing. No, freaking everybody and their mother and every person in their family was there. I got to the mall and I was sitting in the parking lot for 28 minutes just trying to not even find a spot, because there were spots, but like people don't know how to drive, so people were cutting other people off, and then they were getting themselves stuck in like awkward positions. People were trying to back out of spots into the traffic, and I was like, are y'all dumb or are you stupid? Like, so it was just a mess. And so I was sitting there for 28 freaking minutes about to like miss the movie, So I'm texting her. I'm like, I'm at the mall, but like, I can't get anywhere. Like, I can't go forward. I can't go backward. I can't park. Like, I'm just stuck. I'm just stuck until somebody in the front figures this out. And like, they ended up having to call mall security to come out and be traffic directors. And I swear to God, that little bit of power went right to their head. Like, that man had that little, what is that called? The little like lightsaber thing where they direct traffic. And he took full advantage of that. He was like, you go left, you go straight. You want to turn right, turn left. And I was like, okay, you simmer down. Okay, simmer down. Give a man a little bit of power. So I finally made it, like, just before the movie was about to start. My sister was still stuck in the like long mall traffic, and I was like, okay, let me get our tickets, let me get like the popcorn, the candy, the drinks, whatever, and then like I'll just be waiting for her outside the theater so she can just come right in and we can go. So I did that, and like, obviously, since it's, you know, pretty close to when Wicked has just come out, I think it came out the 22nd, but like, it's still like a really new movie, so people were still, you know, going to see it and everything. So I'm just standing there dressed head to toe in pink, and I keep getting asked by like people online. They're like, oh, I love your outfit. So you love Galinda? And I was like, the who? The what? I don't know what you're talking about. And I was just like, no, I love pink. And you know, like, people just kept like passing by, and obviously they were seeing Wicked too. Like, when I was at the like drink station filling up my cup and everything, and even the cashier was like, oh, hi, are you here to see Wicked? You like Galinda? And I was like, I don't know who Galinda is. I don't know her. I don't get it. So I went into this movie like, who the heck is Galinda? After seeing it, yeah. Yeah, I get it. Okay, you know what? I get it. Yeah. I see how that could be misconstrued. And honestly, I don't know what's going to happen, because Wicked is a 2-part movie. So I've only seen part 1. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody who is also like me and like don't know nothing and just wants to go watch and experience the movie, which I highly recommend. I don't like Ariana Grande as a person, but I do respect her talent as an artist and as an actress, and she absolutely did wonderful. Cynthia Erivo! Oh my God, I've never seen her because she's a play actress, so, and I don't really watch plays, but I heard that like she was incredibly talented, so I was really looking forward to hearing her sing and everything. And she absolutely with her full chest sang the freaking house down. Like, whoa, I genuinely at one point got chills from her singing. I was like, I've never wow, this was an experience. My sister cried twice during the movie. It almost got me once during one of the scenes, and then I remembered that like, this situation, I can't cry over the situation because she caused the situation, so I'm not gonna cry for you. But yeah, no, I see the resemblance between me and Galinda. I get it now. I get it. And like, I'm kind of, I don't know, like, I feel some type of way because like a lot of her characteristics are actually really similar to my own. Like, she's very selfish, she's very bratty, she's very peppy, she's very cute. I'm not calling myself cute, but like like, she just has like, I don't know, but like, she also, I feel like, is not a good person. And I was like, what does that say about me that I share so many characteristics with this character? Like, But anyway, I had an absolutely fantastic time watching Wicked with my sister, and then we went out to dinner and we talked for 3 hours until the restaurant closed, and then I came home. So I had a really, really good time with my sister. I missed her so much. Okay, and with that, we have sleeved all of my photo cards. I absolutely yacked for like an entire hour almost. I always have so much to say. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so we will be storing photo cards soon, so please look forward to it. And until the next time I identify with a highly questionable character,